guys, it's Jamie from No Getting Off This Train, and you're about to see why I should stay away from Kroger. So this week I had the bright idea of attempting to do all of my grocery shopping at Kroger. I had gotten a few coupons in the mail like a week or two previously, and they had some really good coupons in there. I know they had some for like $15 off when you spend $75. I did see that that was a pickup one, so I might try that one next week. But I also had one for $6 off a $60 purchase, and then $3 off a $7 produce purchase. So I was like, I can probably do all of my grocery shopping at Kroger. And it just so happened that we were going to Kings Island on Friday anyway, so Aldi opens at 9, and we weren't going to leave until 10, but that didn't give me enough time to do shopping. So I said, okay, well, let's try to do some grocery shopping at Kroger around 8 a.m. And that will save me money with all these coupons, and I'll be able to see what kind of markdown deals they have. And they had some pretty good deals going on anyway, so we decided to try it out, and it just did not go well. You'll see why here in a minute, but I don't know if I want to try again this week. Not sure yet, but you guys will see it soon. I was also able to go to Sam's Club earlier in the week too, just to do like a lot of stock up stuff, and you will see some amazing stuff here as well. I also visited the grocery outlet on Thursday also, so it was kind of a well-rounded trip, but the majority of it was Kroger. So let me show you everything I bought. Well, I had an unexpected surprise at Sam's Club. I was expecting to buy a package of ground turkey. However, I saw that they were on sale for whatever reason. So this is the Jenny O ground turkey. This is the 93% lean. These are two 2.5-pound packages. So you get 5 pounds worth, and it's usually $14.95. However, when I got up there was a sign that said that these packages were $10 each. So $2 a pound for 93% lean ground turkey. So I bought 2 of them because there's only $5 more. So I'm going to end up cooking 5 pounds of it and then freezing them in 1-pound packages. And then I'm going to take the other one and freeze all of these raw in 5 different containers. That way I can use them for like meatloaf or something like that. And then I also got a huge thing of laundry detergent, and then some liquid dish soap, and some hand soap refills. So I was able to use all of my stock up money from Sam's Club. I've been setting aside a little bit every week to go. Oh, you know what? There is some maple syrup in here somewhere as well. I think we forgot to bring that in. But all of that was like $60-something, and I am fairly happy with it. We made a quick trip to Mr. Mac's grocery outlet. Finally able to go inside again, so I'm super excited. I was able to look around and see what was new. We mainly just picked up things for snacks and a couple things to put in the freezer. I bought 3 of these Epic bars. These are the chicken sriracha, and I think these ones are my favorite. They're really good for a protein-filled snack. There are 13 grams of protein in them. Then to go in the freezer, I bought another package of this Welshire Black Forest ham. This is pre-sliced deli ham, and these go really good in sandwiches. I also bought a frozen package of Idell's Chorizo smoked chicken sausage. These are super good and go really well in like Mexican bowls and things like that. And then for John, I picked up a box of Lara bars. These are the chocolate hazelnut swirl. We have a whole bunch of sandwich crackers in the pantry that he'll be eating too, but I figured sometimes a bar is just much easier to eat. One of the main reasons we went was to pick up some snacks for Allison. So this is the Annie's Cookie Dough protein bar, the peanut butter kind. These are her favorite. She also picked out a bag of Barbara's cheese puffs, which she said she wants some like right now, so I'll give her some in a minute. And then a bag of the Flavor Blasted extra cheddar goldfish. And then I had to pick up some sunscreen because we are going to Kings Island. Alright, before I go shopping, I just wanted to show you the coupons I'm using real quick. I got this one in the mail along with some other ones. It's free, save $6 when you spend $60 in one transaction. And then I got this in another series of coupons in the mail, $3 off a $7 purchase in fresh produce. I also have a free peanut butter coupon and a couple other free coupons I'm going to be using, so I will show you those items after I buy them. Alright, listen. Things did not go as I had planned. First of all, you know those coupons that I showed you? I didn't even use them. It was the whole store. I mean, like, I felt like I was rushed the whole time. Really nobody's fault, but I knew we had to get shopping and we got a late start, and I'll go more in detail in a little bit. But anyway, let me show you what I did find, because there's a lot of stuff that wasn't even at Kroger. So I was able to pick up some parchment paper. Disappointed because it was $4. I'm like, that's really expensive for parchment paper. But then I got some shredded lettuce I'm gonna use for some quesadillas. And then a 3-pound bag of Gala apples. This Go-Gurt was actually free, so we got that. And then just some tomatoes I'll be using for quesadillas as well. Some baby carrots I'll probably roast for a side dish, as well as some broccoli and cauliflower. These Lance crackers, oh my gosh, they just don't have the cheese crackers with cheese filling, so Allison said she would like to try the white cheddar crackers and then the cheese crackers with the peanut butter filling. So let's hope she likes them. And then I got some whole wheat penne I'm going to be using for like a pasta bake later. Just got some milk, got some root beer because we're making root beer floats, got some tortilla chips. I was really hoping they would have the 4-pack of these Oikos 000s, but okay, so here's one of the problems. The entire like yogurt and cheese section was full of workers, and these workers were like, they were stocking, but then there were also some people working on the refrigerators, so a lot of the stuff was not stocked, and that was one of them. Anyway, so we have some peanuts with sea salt. We got some Kroger brand Oreos because for a small group I'm making Oreo balls, and that is part of it. And then just some spinach for smoothies. Got some ricotta cheese for that pasta bake. Have peanut butter. I actually got this one for free. And then some cream cheese for the Oreos. I got 2 blocks of cheddar cheese and then 1 block of mozzarella. I think I had a coupon for 50 cents off 2 of these. And they did not have just regular mozzarella cheese like the big 12 counts. This was the 6 count, the Simple Truth Organic, but it was part of the buy 5 and save $1 each. So their sale this week is different. It used to be you had to buy in quantities of 5, but this week you can buy 5 or more. It doesn't matter how many more, but you'll save $1 on them. So that was that. She at least has 6 to eat for lunch. And some tortillas for the quesadillas, the white vanilla candy coating that I'll be using for the Oreo balls, some whipped cream because I am also making like a strawberry shortcake trifle for a small group, and some ice cream for the root beer floats. This was kind of an impulse buy. It was part of the buy 5 and save $1 each. The Cliff Kid iced oatmeal cookie bars. Allison really likes those, and they might be for her breakfast this week. And then a huge pineapple and 2 jars of the Ragu Simply. It is so hard to find pasta sauce without any added sugar. Like I looked and it is so hard to find. But this kind, the Ragu Simply, has no sugar added, 100% olive oil, and it's got some really good ingredients. So those will go in my pasta bakes. And a big container of almond milk for my smoothies. A bottle of hot sauce, which was actually cheaper than Aldi. I was quite surprised. And Irish Spring bar soap. I got an 8-pack for, I think it was $1.99 or $2.99 or something like that. That was part of the buy 5, save $1, as well as the Suave Professional shampoo. This is the kind that we typically use. This was $1.99 after the sale. And a huge angel food cake. I was looking for a pound cake for the strawberry shortcake trifle, but they did not have one, so angel food cake. So the items that are currently missing are strawberries. They didn't even have like a section for the strawberries. That was so weird. They also did not have the pudding that I need for the trifle. And well, I was gonna buy cottage cheese at Aldi anyway, so that's fine. But also like the Go-Gurt Dunkers. I think I've shown you before, the Dunkers are like little cookies with the yogurt dip in it. They were on sale, but they didn't have any. And gosh, I just felt so rushed, I guess. It was not a very good trip. I don't know if I will try this again next week, but yeah, I still need to go to Aldi, so I will be right back with the total. So I ended up having to go to Aldi anyway, even though I said I didn't need to go to Aldi. I had to grab just different things that Kroger didn't have. Of course, Aldi was also out of strawberries. Like Kroger and Aldi both, that was insane. So I ended up picking up some blueberries instead, my cottage cheese, and a couple other things. So that brought my total for the week up to $107.73. We're still slightly under budget because I had a slight overage from last week. I think it's only like $4, so it's nothing ridiculous. So we should be back on track for this week. So let me show you what we're eating. Alright, so let me go over what we are having this week. So Sunday is our small group and I decided to make dessert. I am making some delicious Oreo balls. It's just Oreos, cream cheese, and then the white chocolate melts, I guess. You melt that chocolate and then you dip the Oreo ball into it and it's going to be delicious. I'm also making, well, it's supposed to be a strawberry shortcake trifle, but since everybody was out of strawberries, I bought blueberries instead. So I'll be making a blueberry shortcake trifle. So hopefully that should be good. And then Monday, I'm making baked penne. This is going to be a freezer meal. It's part of my 4 weeks to fill your freezer series, so look forward to a video on that later this week. I've got a ton of frozen vegetables in the freezer due to having like those two-pound bags of frozen broccoli from Walmart. So plenty of that to go around. That will be the side item for Monday. And Tuesday, I've got some chicken in the freezer, so I'm going to cook up some chicken and shred that for the next 2 meals. The part of it we're turning it into quesadillas. So I bought the tortillas, I've got the cheese, and then we're going to serve that with corn. Also the shredded lettuce and the tomatoes. I'm going to chop up the tomatoes and just kind of serve that on the side. Maybe with some Greek yogurt too. I like to use that instead of sour cream. And Wednesday, I'm making buffalo chicken bowls using a delicious buffalo chicken dip recipe. I'm going to link that in the description along with any other recipes that you see here. But to go inside this bowl will be some quinoa and then roasted broccoli and cauliflower, some cheese, probably, I don't know, a couple other things. We'll have to see, but this recipe is delicious. You guys need to try it. And it's healthy, which is also a plus. And Thursday, I am using some of that ground turkey that you saw from Sam's Club earlier, turning some of that into healthy meatballs. And then I've got some red potatoes left over from last week. Just gonna roast those up. And then we'll have some frozen corn, which I already had in the freezer, and then some other frozen vegetables. And Friday, I kind of forgot that I had chicken nuggets in the freezer, like a really big bag. So I will probably cook that up. And then I've got, like I said, more frozen vegetables in the freezer we can serve with that. And then Saturday will be pancakes. I don't think we'll have enough leftovers from here to just make it a leftover night, so we'll have pancakes. And then breakfast, I am making smoothies for myself, so I've got the almond milk and the protein powder, spinach, I've got some oats and frozen bananas, so that will all go in my smoothie. I'm also making some banana bread for John's breakfast, and I have some frozen sausage patties in there as well that he can have to go with it. For Allison, we've got cereal, we have a couple more pancakes in the freezer, and I don't know, you guys. She has just not been liking food recently. She hasn't liked the pancakes, she doesn't like the cereal, she doesn't like the scrambled eggs. I made her scrambled eggs and she's like, oh nope, I don't like eggs anymore. So I got her like some granola bars and I'm gonna make her some energy bites and she'll have that with, I don't know, some cheese or something. I mean, she'll get fed one way or the other, but I'm just at a loss of what to feed this child. So if you guys have any good breakfast ideas for insanely picky eaters, please let me know. And then lunch is always leftovers. And that is it. So I know I talked about it last week, but today in my Facebook group starts a summer meal planning challenge. It is totally free. I am posting like different recipes for the summertime to help keep your house cool. I'm also posting lots of tips on saving money on groceries, during the summertime. So if you guys are not part of my Facebook group, I highly recommend you join it. I've got a link in the description, so please check it out. I'd love to have you. Also, just be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel because I post 3 days a week. I want you to be notified whenever I post any more grocery hauls, more recipes, and more meal planning tips. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you later.